I'm gonna show you some shit that might be a jump scare for some of y'all. You ready?
Job application.
Ooh, job application.
What's up, guys and little kids with their moms' phones? We have another video here. The art of unemployment. I wouldn't know because I have a job, sadly. But we can find out from this dude. Let's
34? Okay, what do you do?
I am a risk taker.
go.
I'm a road runner.
Unemployment. It's no longer just about not
This say you don't do anything, bro. You know, he could have just said I'm an entrepreneur and he would have just gotten away with it for real.
having a job. It's a way of living. Maximizing on productivity and really just enjoying life. We live in a generation where unemployment is really the final goal. Okay, nobody wants to work a 9 to 5 no more.
Right.
Which, you know, will probably have some repercussions in the future. Because what happens if you need to go get your car fixed and the best you're gonna get is a sports better? Or
You see, my thing is like, how are you unemployed with a car? Like, I'm here working and I can't get a car. What is going on here, bro? How are you unemployed with a car?
damn Twitch streamer.
Like, I keep seeing people. Wait, what?
Me personally, I'm escaping the matrix. Day trading, crypto, fucking NFTs, all of that. But with the amount of gambling videos I've seen, I've got genuine worry
I'm stupid. Of course they be gambling. I'm fucking stupid. Of course people are gambling.
for this generation, bro. The sheer amount of debt that's gonna be built up just because of this image.
You always what is the saying? You always quit before you make it big. Yeah, that's what I think. That's the thing.
See y'all at the annual Squid Games, bro. Okay, now I mentioned being unemployed is going beyond the job status because I think it's more about how you spend those jobless hours. Because you could be unemployed and, you know, still be locked in, day trading, crypto, all of that. Or you could be playing around with Saratoga bottles and damn bananas because you saw a funny internet meme. Now,
Like, and that dude like somehow blew up for some fucking reason. No, of course he did. People are retarded. I'm sorry.
before you think I'm judging you, which I am,
Corny, my boy. You're lame.
I gotta admit that we all be demonstrating unemployed behavior. I mean, you might be a little too tapped in with the John Pork and Tim Cheese law, or really any other niche internet meme.
Tung 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 sahur.
And we call this
Alright, fine. He's right. But I have a job, so fuck you.
kind of behavior being unemployed because they just have way too much free time. And all this time they spend gallivanting around, you have to think they surely have some time to make some money. But who am I to judge you? Go enjoy your life. There's always time to escape the matrix later. But you should know better than anyone if you're just out here devouring your minutes. For example, if you're finding time in your day to prepare and eat coleslaw. We need a couple of y'all to
No, really, who the fuck does that? Do you really find time in your day to stop, prepare, and eat coleslaw? How do you even make coleslaw? The fuck? Bro, just buy it at a KFC or some shit.
start taking one for the team. We can't all be Twitch streamers and barbers, okay? Someone has to work them oil rigs. And what's 3 barbers on each street gonna do for me, okay? I need a house to be built, not a look. But maybe we'd have more employed people if the process of getting a job wasn't such a damn
Why did he even mention? You know, the barber line was so funny. I don't know, fucking like that was such a great line. Why did he mention barbers and Twitch streamers? What do they have in common?
grueling process. I'm gonna show you some shit that might be a jump scare for some of y'all. You ready?
Job application.
Ooh, job application.
I knew it was gonna be that.
The whole process of getting a job, you gotta make some fuck-ass resume. And if you don't have any experience, that shit's just gonna look like this. And can someone tell me why entry-level jobs be asking for experience?
Brother, bro, in my country, like, it will ask for like a good 3-year experience for an entry level position. Like you're fucking data entry, right? You probably need a degree, experience, and I'm like, yo, bro, go easy. I just want to make a little money so I can live. What the fuck? I'm trying to just buy some food. I'm not trying to take over the world. What's wrong with you people?
Dude, you are the experience.
The damn job paradox. How am I meant to get experience if I need experience to get experience? And after making your resume, you have to go on like Indeed or something and just...
It doesn't end there, right? Cause what you do is that you need the degree, right? But you're broke, right? And nobody wants no fucking student loans, man. You can get student loans, but I don't want no fucking student loans. So so again, you need the experience, but the experience requires a degree. The degree requires the money, and the money requires the job, right? Which is the experience. So that's a fucking loop. So how am I gonna get the job because I lack the degree? I can't get the degree because I have no money. I have no money because I can't get the job.
Look for a job that doesn't look like modern day slavery.
I'm unemployed right now, but I'm about to work at this job, this factory down the street, $6 an hour, full time.
And after shooting like 400 applications, you settle for one interview, you got a McDonald's. And now the interview has to be the worst part, because you got to pull up in a suit and tie to an old block McDonald's. And you got to act like a stand-up guy and try not to say some dumb shit.
I just graduated from home last year ago. My degree in walking fish with a minor in water in the snow because I'm mop air. I'm also a dentist that fixes feet at the vet when I'm wide asleep. So I think this job would be pretty good for my mom since she doesn't have kids.
And what I hate...
You think like she's just there confused as fuck, or maybe it's fake? Cause you know people. I don't think it's fake. But what
about interviews, bro? It's that dumbass question they always be asking.
Why do you want to work here?
Yeah, cause it's always been my lifelong dream to work in your rundown McDonald's, nigga. No.
Fucking flip burgers. Like I always wanted to flip burgers, and I think I'll make a great burger flipper, like fucking SpongeBob. Oh, SpongeBob! Why do you want to work here? What the fuck you think I want to work here? I want money. Why? That's such a dumb question for me.
Oh.
I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Okay, I just seen some and it looks like it's not that hard to get a job anymore. Now hiring someone that doesn't goon during work hours. Who the fuck did they have hired before this?
It goes to the goon. It goes to the goon. Look at the car.
But if you have to or want to go through that whole process, yeah, good luck, gang. But one thing I want to say...
Wait, not gooning at work or like the job application? I really hope he meant job application.
Is please, and I really stress, please don't be that nigga that thinks having a job makes them better or something. Bro, these archetypes who constantly complain about their jobs, yet be the first ones to tell you to go get a job when you're demonstrating some unemployed behavior. You hating on happiness, bro. You hating ass niggas look like Squidward. You see, I've worked 2 jobs in my life. The first one, I worked as an underwater ceramics technician.
Okay, I'm like, what the fuck? He washed dishes. That's a good one.
And the way I still have literal nightmares about that job. I want reparations for each of those shifts I worked, all of the stress that has accumulated. Years, I'm telling you, years have been taken off my life from those dreams. I don't work there anymore, and I still dream about it.
What more do you want from me?
And in the periods that I've been unemployed, I just feel like I took advantage of it. You gotta cherish every single one of those moments, man, because I promise you, sooner or later, we'll all be gone. Just knowing you have to get up for a shift or you have a shift later in the day, it can kill the vibe of the whole day, I promise you. You can just be chilling. And the realization hits.
But
you know, somebody telling you to get a job, they might just be looking out for you. Okay, don't start sending images like this. Bro, you just lazy. And to all the unemployed out there, is the Minecraft movie really that funny? Yeah, he said chicken jockey in a funny way, but does it ever warrant this reaction?
I don't even think it's that funny. I just think it's people being retarded. Sorry. Retards being retarded. Because really, why are you
Gangy, is that a live chicken? Man, we were supposed to have flying cars by now. The unemployed have just had a field day with this damn movie, bro. And not to be the fun police or nothing, but imagine working at one of these cinemas and having to clean this shit up.
Just exit. Exit, bro. This is one thing they don't care about, like fucking serve the movie workers. They don't care about people in the KFC, the McDonald's, the Burger Kings. You know, you don't care about those service workers. Why would you do shit like this? And for a mid movie at best, bro. And it's just a mid line too. Why is it even funny? What is the chicken jack? Is it the fucking zombie that rides on the chicken sometimes? I remember seeing zombies that ride on like chickens and spiders and skeletons that do that too. It's not that funny.
Yo, we gotta look out for all of the people that are stuck in the infinite job cycle. I promise you they don't wish for that life. So don't be the guy that chucks 3 buckets of popcorn and mysterious liquids all over the floor. Just for, you know, a little giggle. We gotta look out for each other, man.
Yeah.
The employed gotta look after the unemployed. The unemployed gotta look after the employed. If we fail to do this, society will collapse as we know it. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit there as you watch society fall? No, you're gonna get up. You're gonna stand up and you're gonna fight for what you believe in.
Is he just telling me to go to work? I feel like he's gonna tell me to go to work.
But do you really get what I'm trying to say though?
No.
We need the employed, but I don't want to be employed, so I'm gonna make it easier for them. The minority you just paid to deliver pizza to your address during a hurricane. Tip them a little bit.
Facts.
Instead of telling the person that's making your food to just put the fries in the bag, how about you give him some nice words?
Yeah.
The employed and the unemployed. United.
Yeah.
But it's time to admit it. Being unemployed is not all sunshine and rainbows.
Because like, not in my country, but in America, isn't the unemployed living off of like fucking welfare or something? You need the employed to pay that welfare, pay them taxes, so you can get welfare and live unemployed. I wish I could do that sometimes. Sometimes I have a fucking job.
Yes,
Sad.
I don't have the responsibility of a job, but
I am so lonely.
me aside, don't trick yourself into believing you're not a fucking loser, okay? Because Googling top 5 side hustles to get rich quick is not being locked in. You know what? Let me stop being a hater. Because look, what you're doing is really smart, but it's also really dangerous because you're convincing yourself that you're not a loser, when in reality, yeah, you are. Alright, real quick, let me bring back this guy from the intro.
I am a risk taker.
You mean you're a risk
Just say entrepreneur, brother.
taker? You lose $50 a week off parlays. Let's keep it a buck. Bro, there's really 2 types of unemployed people. The ones that gaslight themselves into believing they're onto something.
I'm an entrepreneur.
There you go.
Okay. Do you have any businesses we could be on the lookout for?
Shit.
No, just not right now.
Hey, say you're working on something. You're currently in the process of working on an idea. You mess it. You have a concept of a plan.
And 2, the ones that are so far gone they just fully embrace it and are damn near prideful about it. Okay, let me elaborate. The first type will have some philosophical reason for not wanting a job. Like they'll say, how are you gonna let someone define how much my hour is worth? Just say you lazy, bro. Here are some quick signs that you're this person. 1, if you ever refer to the government as Big Brother. 2, if you sign up to online courses instead of getting a job. And 3, if the word matrix just unironically comes out of your mouth.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe you got something going on that my mind-controlled slave brain just can't comprehend. Okay, and for the second one, these people are just too far gone. Employment is nothing more than a nightmare to these people. The word job gives them physical pain. You tell these people to get a job and they'll have a visceral reaction. Peep the vocab. The only jobs these people want to be associated with involve feet.
God, this is some funny shit, bro. This.
I gotta apologize to these people though for not censoring the word work and job. I know this is considered a slur for you guys, so my deepest apologies. Oh yeah, and yes, we're gonna ignore my month disappearance. Will it happen again? Most likely. But community Discord server, go talk to me. I'll be active on there.
This was a funny video, guys. Pause, like, and sub. Please like and sub. Shit, I can't read. Yeah, you should indeed like and sub. This was a fucking funny video, bro. Like, no, this was really good. When you're unemployed, you want a job. When you get a job, you wish you were unemployed. Yeah. Like that one song, I needed a job and I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. Unemployed is hell, but working is hell too, brother. I hate. Anyway, that's the end of the video, guys. This was a really funny video. I'll put the video in the description. Guys should like it too. Granted, it's fine. He's fine. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. This was really funny though. I like this video.